final pixel. Oh, into the hands, confirm.
Xian has taken it, and there is his country teammate Z.
Up there with a huge hug, Singapore, your evolution.
I used to be super antisocial and depressed. I would keep everything to myself, and it was the darkest times of my life in ITE. I was disappointed with my O-level results, and my ex-girlfriend broke up with me, and it has been like that for a year. I completely gave up with my life and my studies. Hi, my name is Wheaton. I'm 20 this year, and I've been part of the fighting game community for 3 years now. I played games to mainly cope, and I played those mainstream games that my friend at that time played. I found an advert for offlines, so I got a bit intrigued and I went over and checked it out myself, and it was this small little card shop, computer shop hybrid, and there were people at the back playing fighting games. So obviously I approached them, sat down, had fun with them. I came back and back and back again, and that was the best part of my life. You know, this unironically made me feel more social. I was given the chance to be able to be more open. I was able to bond with some people over our interests. That made me able to apply to my school life. And when I stepped foot into NAFA, I was able to make a lot of friends and bond over the stupidest things and, had fun. Then I had a thought to myself where I should focus on my studies and change it up for myself. And I'm very thankful to be part of the FGC. Okay, so we're just now on our way to my friend's house. His name is Louis. So we're just gonna go to meet a good friend of mine from the FGC and have a good interview with him.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, what's up?
How do I meet Wheaton? Wow. He came from a Discord message. As any other Discord message, it's usually randoms from some other server, probably got hacked or something. But this time around, it was someone who is interested in getting a controller from me. And then I made him a controller that I really wish I could have done better. I felt I let Wheaton down a lot from that controller because it kept failing, and how we remedied this was I will ask him to meet me up at Woodlands McDonald's, and we've done it for at least 5 times, and I'm actually amazed that that we agreed to these 5 times as well. After a few times, the customer will usually say hey, screw you, fuck you, and never contact you again. But Wheaton put up with it. And slowly, from this meetup, we became friends, and I sort of made a promise to him. As your dealer, I will not leave you in the dark. If you need anything from me, I'll give you my guarantee. I'll give you my warranty, lifetime warranty. Yeah. Occasionally, he will tell me that his controller is not working, and I'll be like, shit. Has fighting games impacted my life? I used to play CS a lot, or team-based games a lot, and I solo queued my way all the way to the top. But then, through my journey playing in rank, I got very mad. Very mad at other players, very mad at myself. It wasn't really healthy to continue playing the game, so I stopped playing the game. Even in Shield F, I also found myself to, have a little bit of anger issues and playing rank, raging in front of the monitor even though the player is me and I'm just fighting my opponent. My opponent wasn't really the issue. I was the issue because I couldn't deal with their problems. I learned it the hard way through one of the tournaments. A team of 10 from Singapore versus another team of 10 from Taiwan. The players in Taiwan, they were pretty strong. I felt a little bit intimidated, but I had confidence that these players are around my age. They ain't gonna know any better. And I wanted to make my team proud. But then I ignored their advice. I lost so badly. I was angry about myself. I didn't give my team a good start. And then it made me thought about quitting the game as well, because I realized that, I'm not as good as I think I was. But then after a tournament, when I had dinner with two of my friends, or rather mentors, they gave me a bit of encouragement. They told me that this is just your first tournament and you can choose to take losses in whichever way you want, but just remember that every loss, you can turn it into a lesson or just another reason to be angry. And afterwards, I realized that, hey, I need to look at things in a much more positive way. Why should I get angry when I can just, take it more objectively?
Hey, hi, I'm Lang Yagami Tian. Yeah, I'm a guy. How did I start playing? I can clearly remember I was in a mall in the Philippines when I was 7. Street Fighter 2 just came out. I was with my second cousin. There were a bunch of cabinets. There was an empty space. He told me to put in some money. I put in money. After I won my first game, the guy stood up and left. And to me, that was like the most amazing thing. Like, I got a guy to leave a cabinet, So, that was my first time. I realized as I kept playing, if you want to win and when you lose, fighting games is all about understanding your opponent. It's about interacting with them, about communicating with them through your character as well. So I found that aspect of fighting games the best. 5 years ago was one of the worst times of my life. My mom passed away due to cancer, and my ex-wife left me, all in the same year. So that was really tough. Struggled with really bad depression. And when you're depressed, you don't feel like doing anything, right?
Yeah, correct.
So kind of like similar to what you're saying. One day, the Street Fighter 6 beta was out, and Sian invited me to have some games with him. Initially didn't want to go, but I went and played with him a few games. Actually, the first session wasn't very, after playing the first session, I was kind of like, meh. I didn't even feel like installing the game when I went back. But after the second session, when I played with him again, and then he beat me, there was that fire that kind of got ignited. The fire of, okay man, I'm gonna beat you next time we play. And so then I went back, installed the game, played the game, and there were just some days where I didn't feel like doing anything, and all I told myself is I'll just boot up Street Fighter and I'll just play one game today. And of course, one game becomes 2 games, 2 games becomes 3 games. Slowly, it became something that I look forward to, one of the few things that I look forward to, maybe the only thing I look forward to doing during the day. That led on to just getting better at the game. And then, of course, it led on to looking forward to going for locals, looking forward to going for tournaments. And when you go for locals, when you go for tournaments, when you interact with other people online, offline, that builds connections. Connections are really important, of course, when you are depressed, right? Connections with people. And so I think, so just step by step, right? It was just one thing that hooked me, of course, playing the game, wanting to get better, but eventually morphed into something more than that. Okay, I wanted to see kind of like a positive scene again. I enjoy building communities. I guess it's just what I do. 2009, I did that in church, and it's just something that I feel like I just do. I like building connections between people. And so we just started gathering in the basement of the church in Dunearn. People would bring their own monitors. I would bring my own 2 laptops. Eventually, other people brought their own laptops, and places grew.
I had a lot of fond memories over there. And I think it was because of you, I was able to get out of my own comfort zone.
Really?
Yeah, I was, I'm still an introvert, but I was a massive introvert. And I think the local scene really brought me out of that out of that space and actually try to interact with people because of how many like people over there had like the similar interests as me. The community that you have built has literally made my life a lot more happier, and I'm very grateful for that. It's interesting that even though our lives are different, we bond over the games that we play. Anyone and everyone can pick up a controller and pick a game, get a friend, and play together. And it's not even about the game that matters, it's about the memories that you make along the way.
Gotta wait for the moment, inspiration comes and goes, record it straight onto my phone and let the music overflow. This gives me a minute, cause this melody and groove won't last much longer if I snooze, won't let it go. Fancy cars, what a dream, analog, yeah that's for me. Spend my cash on stupid things that might be interesting. Will you come or will you not? Like my cat, you're hard to grasp. I kid you not, you're the only one I'm waiting for. I feel lost in everything I do.
Okay, so on our way,
Having kids, having a house, having a car, having a comfortable life. To hell with that, you don't have a degree.
damn, this controller fixing is getting too deep, bro. Way too deep.
I fucking hit
Okay, last day, 3, 2, 1. It's a ride!